Welcome to Mountainview Elementary. Tonight is our Math and Science Family Night. This is an activity dedicated to STEM activities, science, technology, engineering, and math activities that the children are going to get to go around and do in stations. There'll be hands-on activities that the children can do here and then take some of that knowledge back home and hopefully get more interested in science and math. So let's go see what activities are going on right now, and let's talk to some of our kids and see what fun they're having. So Ms. Short, can I interrupt you for just a minute? And so I have Nisi here, and can you explain to me what you're doing here and what experiment y'all are doing?
Yes, ma'am. We have created a musical xylophone based on sound waves and how they travel through different mediums. And so when you have a jar or a glass container that's filled with more water, it takes the sound waves a lot longer to travel through versus some of the other jars that do not have as much water, so the sound waves can travel faster. So the pitch is higher and lower in the jars that have more water. And then the last two, we just changed the medium. So instead of having water, I have oil in one and syrup in the other to see if it changes or affects how the sound waves move through that medium.
So Nisi, what do you think about this?
It's fun and cool, and you can make this at home so you can get better at learning stuff and everything.
So have you learned anything about music and the sound here?
That if something is lower and it's not filled up like the other one, it makes louder noise.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Nisi. So can you girls tell me what you're doing tonight? What kind of STEM activity is this?
You're trying to, you made a boat out of aluminum foil, and you have to see how many pennies you can put in there with it not getting water in it.
Okay, so when it starts to sink, how can you see how it could better hold more pennies? What could you do?
Make it stronger by adding more foil.
So change the construction of the boat? Perfect. So what do you think about this?
I have no idea.
How many pennies what's the most number of pennies you put in?
We weren't counting the one time that we put most of the pennies in. This one says 26.
What did you say the top number was?
119.
119 pennies. Are you kidding me? So how is the design of your boat different so that you can get 118 pennies plus more in there?
It's bigger, so it has more density than the water.
Does it also have more space for the pennies?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so I have Dr. Schwab here with me tonight, and he is a second grade student at Mountainview. And so, Dr. Schwab, tell me your thoughts on the family night tonight.
Well, I think one way it's a great way to get all the family and kids involved, but especially it shows how science can be fun and some practical applications of it, and that it's always a lot more fun to do hands-on stuff than to just read stuff out of a book. So, yeah, I think it's great for everybody.
So do you think with some of the activities we're doing tonight, do you think that will inspire your family to maybe do some at home or maybe seek out resources in the neighborhood to try to do more STEM activities?
Yeah, I think definitely there's a lot of great ideas and stuff that's easy and inexpensive that you can take home and do some of their projects and just, advance on it a little bit more.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So I have Holly Dyer here tonight, and so this is kind of neat because Miss Dyer has actually been an employee here and as a parent, so she's coming from two different perspectives. So Miss Dyer, what do you think about STEM night tonight?
I think the night is great. It's teaching kids how to play using math and science. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for them to come in and play while they're learning.
So do you think you could take some of the things you're learning tonight and actually reproduce these at home or seek out things in the neighborhood that would get your kids even more interested in STEM activities?
Oh, absolutely. I think any household items you can find, you can make into a STEM activity.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for bringing your kids. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hi, Ava. How are you?
Good.
So, Ava, tell me what you're doing tonight.
We are making rockets and we're going to launch them
And so, what's the purpose? Why are you going to launch them? What are you going to see?
so we can see how far they can go.
And what if your rocket doesn't go very far? What could you do?
You could try to fix it and see if it can go farther.
So, maybe redesign it? So, are you having fun tonight? What's been your favorite activity so far?
I like the one where we got to build like houses and then they had a wolf and they tried to blow our houses down.
So basically you had to build a tower and they had a hairdryer on it and we were seeing how stable the house was, right? So did you have to have a little engineering there and some science?
The bottom of our house stayed because it was with cubes and the top didn't.
All right. Well, I want to go see your rocket launch. Shall we go see it launch? Okay, let's go.
Are you ready? All right. You're now placing the rocket onto the launcher. And if you want it to go straight and not hit the ground, what angle are you going to aim it at? More up. You're right. Oh. My goodness, yours went 3.5 meters. Do you think that's good, or do you think you could improve on that? All right, so if you would like to make it go even farther, are you going to point it more up or down? Okay, are you going to push it slow or hard? Hard, because the more force you put behind it, the farther it's going to go. Okay, go ahead. Wow!
Yay, Ava.
Did that one go farther or shorter than the last time?
Farther.
It went farther, because what did you do different?
I pushed it harder.
Excellent. Go tell Miss Holgerson how far it went.
So I'm here now with Mrs. Alfred, and Mrs. Alfred is one of our second grade teachers, and we are doing the Big Bad Wolf and seeing if parents and children can design a house and if it can withstand the Big Bad Wolf.
That's right. See if it can withstand the force of the wolf's blow.
So tell me exactly what are they using and how are they doing this?
They got to choose any materials. We've got pipe cleaners, toothpicks, rubber bands, straws, blocks, and they just try to build a house strong enough out of any materials they want to use.
Okay, and so they have to have a little engineering and a little design plan. And so now you're about to use the blow dryer and see if that can withstand the force.
This is the wolf.
Okay, let's go watch. Okay, what do you think is going to happen?
I think it's going to not blow over and it's not going to knock down.
Oh!
So what could you guys have used instead of the marshmallows and the popsicle sticks? What do you think you could have used to hold it in the straws? So those materials aren't strong enough. What do you think you could have used to make it stay? To put more on?
Get some withstood. Okay, that's pretty good.
Okay, so did yours make it? Woohoo! Give me 5. Good job. Whose house was this? So Nisi, come here. So how did you make your house so it would stand up?
I just put marshmallows and straws, and then I just combine them together, and then it just.
So did you make the bottom bigger?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, as you can see, we've had so much fun here tonight at our Math and Science Family Night at Mountainview. We are so glad you came, and just thank you. And thank you for watching WIS TV. Continue to watch that for more great things happening in our Waco ISD schools.